What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video. Man, today we're going to be reacting to the sad truth by Mr. Flight Reacts, okay? Mr. Flight 23 White. I don't know what to expect from this video, but a lot of you guys have been spamming me for my reaction to this particular video, man. It has 1.4 million views and it hasn't even hit 24 hours yet, okay? Is this one of these Jay Cook, Justice Cook situations to where his chick is not really pregnant? His chick is not really pregnant with his baby? Or is it something totally different? I don't know, guys, but we're going to go ahead and tune into the sad truth of Flight Reacts, man. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video, man. Make sure that you DM me at the DIAMONDLIFE 888. Let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend today. Ain't your mama telling Uncle Joe he's still a hoe. Let's get right into this video, man. Let's get it.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight T stand up. I still ain't sober. It's October. What's going down, everybody? As you guys can see by the title, bro, I'm honestly just gonna dive straight onto it. With you guys know my baby mama, Janet, and I was trying so hard to work things out, make things work these past months, and honestly, it's just been nothing but hell. She's been putting me through nothing but hell, honestly, since she's been pregnant, and honestly, even before it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have a big ass Santa Claus list, but I feel like going into the main points, which really made me, you know what I'm saying, be like, okay, this is just confirmation, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not being brought down no more, you know what I'm saying. She just, it's so hard to start where to begin because it's like a list of stuff, but it's just ever since she's been pregnant, I just literally seen a different side to her. And the crazy thing is that I've seen certain red flags like this before she was even pregnant, but I would ignore them, you know what I'm saying? It's just my stubbornness sometimes and me working things out and accepting people's apologies, wanting to come back, you know what I'm saying? But guys, I can't do it anymore, like, with her. So I just want you guys to respectfully realize, like, if you see me out, you know what I'm saying, you know, moving on, dating, you know, just don't be like, oh, Flight's out here cheating, doing her wrong and everything like that. I'm going to explain what made me get to this point. Okay. Now, me and Janet, we've known each other for 2 years. We've never made it official. I never made it official. I never gave her no promise. I never looked her in the face and got down on a knee and told her to be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? We was just cool. And, you know, it was just, she just happened to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She was just honestly like the main girl, you know what I'm saying, I was messing with, you feel me? And that's just the bold, honest truth. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that had like some type of an IQ, they could have really told, you know, you could tell, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? She was really just a girl I was just messing with, you know what I'm saying, when I moved out to LA and just, you know, just like a cool vibe, you feel me? And it was cool for like the first 6 months, you know what I'm saying, when we first met. But then just shit just started turning left, you know what I'm saying? From little things like she's just very manipulative. She hits, because I don't want to say abusive, because I feel like when you call a girl abusive, like, it's kind of like weak, because, you know, I'm a man.
It's not.
But it's just like
women can be just as much, if not more, abusive than males. Just as much. There's no difference, honestly. Okay, the woman might not have as much, I was about to say enough. The woman might not have as much strength as a man, body mass as a man, or whatever the case, but a woman can bully a man just like a man can bully a woman. And either way, it is not right. It's not right. And a lot of women get away with putting their hands on their dudes because they're dudes. But let a dude put their hands on a woman and all woe is me. Okay? Everything is going to shit. The dude is definitely getting locked up. He's going to catch a charge. But most of the time, what women do is swept under the rug. So I'm sorry to hear that Flight had to go through this. We only know his side of the story. But from what he's saying, if it is in all actuality true, then, you know, hey, man, I feel bad for Flight, to be honest.
Does all that type of ish. She takes my phone for no reason, like she has control. Mind you, like, I have never taken her phone. I don't do that because I don't want people doing that to me. You know what I'm saying? She sits there and sets different rules down and stuff. And I know, people are gonna go ahead and be like, oh, so how you gonna just let a girl run, a relationship, or what I'm saying, just run you around like that, because I didn't want to say relationship because we never was, so I didn't want y'all to take me out of context. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like, it normally just ends up, and I don't mean for it to happen, but it just happened. You feel me? Like, I let her get away with a couple things. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm like the bigger person. Sometimes I look at things. Sometimes it's just like, bro, I can literally just like agree it out with this situation instead of drag it on. You know what I'm saying? Right. I just got a different thought process with different things, and that's where I'm at in life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna, it's bold advice. If you don't learn how to be the bigger person, you're never gonna be successful, bro.
That's a fact, though. Flight is basically speaking on he wants to keep the peace at any means. Okay, by any means, he wants to keep the peace in his relationship. Okay, and unfortunately, us females, us women, can be emotional as hell. We can be petty as fuck. Vindictive and all of that stuff, okay? Especially to the nice guy. All right? I don't know what type of person Flight is when he's dating somebody or when he really actually takes an interest to somebody like the girl he's talking about here, but I don't know, man. Some women will take advantage of a good guy. Not all women, okay? But some women will take advantage of a very good guy and then wonder why they can't be in a healthy relationship with a good guy. Probably because you keep treating the good guys like shit. And then you keep allowing the bad guys to treat you like shit. And it's just a reoccurring cycle.
You have to take sacrifices, and you know what I'm saying, to just know what you're doing, bro. You feel me? So moving on up, you know what I'm saying? She's done so much like shady, sneaky things. She, like I said, she has a manipulation factor. The biggest recent thing, which I'm moving on for, from going to stuff and places, so because I don't want to like make this video like 30-40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and say every small flaw. Now, unless she goes ahead and does like her own video, which I wouldn't be surprised if she does. You guys know I get down and react to it, and and we got the receipts and all that stuff. But I'm just saying the main shit that I have the right to just not have to deal with her anymore and just be a proper co-parent. You know what I'm saying? For my beautiful daughter on the way. The biggest thing that's really made us clash is her controlling factor. Like I said, she would literally tell me who I can and can't follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, she's not my boss. You feel me? This was something that was honestly the biggest clash. Not the biggest, but one of the biggest clashing points since like February of this year in 2020. And like, it eventually got worse and worse, and honestly it got to a point where I just wanted to be the bigger man. You see, she does a lot of things too. She's one of those type of girls that try and play victim to like, using the kid as a victim and all that stuff. So she threw that out there. She was like, oh, so you have a kid on the way, don't disrespect me with a woman you follow on social media. Okay, it's certain ones, boom. I did that, and followed them, even though I didn't want to. I didn't have problems with them. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to make them, feel no type of way. I went and did that. Now, is she doing the same thing?
Hell no, she ain't. She doing worse.
You know what I'm saying? She's literally like following people she's literally, dated in the past, exes and all that.
He wanted to say fucked, but he didn't say fucked, okay, for video purposes.
Stuff. And it got to a point where I had to like check her. I had to call her out, and this happened in like July, you know what I'm saying, of this year, 2020. And like, I'm just like, okay, so why are you telling me who I can and can't follow? But you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Then she puts the excuse like, oh, but I've known these people since like high school and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you getting the best of both worlds? But check me out. That's like small stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're moving on. Now, another thing which just made me really turned off is just like every time when we would chill together, bro, she's just mad toxic, bro. As soon as I see her, the first 5 things that comes out of her mouth is literally, let me see your phone. Or she tries to reach for my phone, like just off of the jump, bro.
Red flags.
You know what I'm saying? I remember one time.
You gotta catch these red flags when you're in the early stages of talking to somebody, y'all. Because if you don't and you let it drag out, it's only going to get worse, okay? Y'all already had relations in the bedroom. Okay, so you're feeling emotionally tied, soul tied to that person. All right. Wow. And it sucks too, because you're gonna have to deal with this woman for, everybody says 18 years, but really you have to deal with the person that you have a baby with for the remainder of your and her or his lifetime. That's just what it is. Past 18 years, past 22, past 30, past 50, if y'all make it that far. That person is going to have to be there. You need to choose who you sleep with wisely, Okay? And it really sucks when these good guys, like I said, I don't know what type of guy Flight is when it comes to dating, but he doesn't seem too bad of a guy, right? These good guys get stepped on and you know, they get used. All right, they get used, and now you have a baby coming by a woman who is toxic, manipulative, somebody who that you don't even want to be a part of your life anymore. Now this is your baby's mother, bruh. It's crazy.
When I got my, see, this is all the way back last year. This is how much toxic issues been going on. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with it. And the reason, honestly, why is because I'm not going to put her business, what happened in her past. She had a really messed up past, and I was just really trying to uplift her and just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, get back to, like, her normal, jolly, you know, self. When we had met, she had just some tragic things that happened in the past when it came to, like, exes and, you know, traumatic things. So that's the main reason why, honestly.
So she expects Flight to put up with her baggage, basically. She hasn't healed from her emotional trauma. She hasn't healed from what she went through in her previous relationship. So Flight is getting the brunt of that. And that's unfair to him. You need to solve whatever demons you have going on within yourself. You need to solve that before entering into a dating phase or anything with anybody else. You need to focus on yourself. Period.
It kept me around, because if you would know what happened, you feel me, you'll be like, okay, you feel me, you can't just turn your back on, you know, someone like that. But also at the same time, I never like try to lead her on like I wanted her to be my girl. I've always told her like I'm not ready for a relationship, and she understood it. It got cool, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, fast forwarding on, back in 2019 when I got my my first foreign, which was the beginning Mercedes, I got the CLS 550. This was like a month, you know what I'm saying? We were in the car and I picked her up. We were gonna go to Benihana, and we were driving on like a hilly thing. If you know, there's certain Benihana spots in LA. There's one I think we were doing like all the way in Topanga Mall. They got like hillies, you know what I'm saying? Hills you go up and stuff. Hillies. And mind you, you know what I'm saying, when I'm going through that, you know what I'm saying, like, mind you, it's 2 lanes. You can't just have room to just be messing around, swerving. Bro, how would you feel, you know what I'm saying, if somebody literally grabbed your phone and she literally tried to drive me off the road? Like, she's literally a threat to my life. You feel me? So this is another reason why I wanted to make this video. Like, if something, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood, because at the end of the day, sometimes she just be saying things just to, you know what I'm saying, when she just be mad. But if anything happens to me, everybody, I'm just saying, you feel me? Like,
I think Flight is dealing with the narcissist. Okay, anytime somebody says, if anything happened to me, you know what happened, most likely you're dealing with a narcissist, y'all. That's scary as fuck, to be honest, bro. Because these narcissists are so insecure to the level that they destroy the person that they're with, okay? Because they feel destroyed inside. They feel like nothing, so they want their partner to feel like nothing. Almost to the point to where if you're happy and you're trying to move on or whatever the case may be, they will try to destroy everything that you have going on. And these are why we have these shows called Snapped and shit, bro. 99% of the people the people who are the attackers on Snapped, y'all, are narcissists, okay? Who couldn't handle somebody else's happiness because they were miserable and unhappy, so they took them out. It's a scary thing to be dealing with, y'all. And this type of person will let you go for a period of time, but will stalk you or come appear in another situation or try to reel you back in and do the same shit, or if not worse. Most of the time, it'd be worse than the last time. Because if you allow yourself to be reeled back in, they look at you like you're dirt, like you're beneath them, okay? That's really dangerous stuff. And if you're in a situation like this, you need to get the fuck away, cut off all communication, do everything that you can to get away from that situation, man, and do not return. Don't return, man, because that's a dangerous situation to put yourself in.
Like a couple like really scary situations, and basically, yeah, she tried to drive me off the road all because I didn't want to give her my phone. I had to pull up to like some little park where they walk their dogs and all of that shit, and basically it was just like, you know, I got to calm her down for 20-30 minutes, and you know what I'm saying, the next couple of days she ends up apologizing, you know, and stuff. Like when she does her things, I ain't gonna lie, she does apologize sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't mean shit if you keep doing it.
Only to a certain extent where enough is enough, you know what I'm saying? I know she's gonna eventually try to apologize to try and draw me back in like a fish, you know what I'm saying, like a real narcissist. But it's got to a point, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
So, you know, fast forward on, that's just like one out of like 30, 40 things.
Narcissist,
you know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to kind of get like a taste of details on what's necessarily going on, because I don't want to just be like, oh, like she's did this toxic things, and then people are gonna be like in behind the screen, like, nigga, what toxic things? You can just be saying that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have time to sit here for 40, 50 minutes. Now, like I said, if she makes her video and tries to make me look bad and cap and shit and like that, you know what I'm saying? I doubt she is, but she may. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm prepared. But, you know, I didn't want to take it there. We're just going to, like, the juicy things, which is the reason why, you know, I'm just moving on and just being a bigger man and just going to be an amazing, dope-ass co-parent. And as mind you, when I'm being a co-parent, I'm still going to provide and support,
of course.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, everything like that. Like, when it comes to, like, money for her. You know what I'm saying? When it was my kid, it's just undeniably I was already going to do that. I had nothing to, you know what I'm saying? But, like, even for her, I'm even offering to do that. But she's trying so hard to like bully me into a relationship. You guys kind of see where I'm going here. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's used to having like niggas.
Who would want to be with somebody like that, bro? You can't bully me into a fucking relationship, bro. You're pushing me away. Okay?
It's like simp out for her, and like the first or second night just, you know, being like, oh, I'm ready to date you and this and that. And she ran into me. It's just I'm a different breed, and also I had been hurt in the past and all this stuff with exes and stuff. So I'm just more like on point and on game. I'm just more, you know what I'm saying, like just firm and blunt with certain things. All right. So moving on, you know what I'm saying, let's go back into July. I just wanted to get a little bit of a background into some details, and so you guys get a knowledge on what's really going down. All right, so, you know, getting down into July, you know what I'm saying, I had my video shoot for Disingenuous, you know what I'm saying, this girl's disingenuous. And I came home that day, you know what I'm saying, and mind you, we are not together. And in July, also, mind you, too, she didn't tell me, like, she was, like, pregnant, you know what I'm saying, until, like, after, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff pretty much happened and stuff. But she basically, you know what I'm saying, this is another red flag that why I have to be done with, because it's like now it's getting into a point where it's just like invasion of privacy beyond taking the phone and stuff. Bro, she does too many times where she literally will pull up to my crib, bro. She obviously, you know what I'm saying, we've chilled before, so she knows where I stay, you know what I'm saying. She literally pulls up to my crib, you know what I'm saying, and literally, you know what I'm saying, just invades my privacy. She pulls up to my crib multiple times, like trying to hit on me, you know what I'm saying, grab me by my neck. And it's the thing is that she's trying to bait me to like really, you know what I'm saying, give her the damn left and right. But, you know, I'm staying cool. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let her do it to you.
She does all that type of like crazy toxic ish. This girl is like just completely like a psycho head, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that Disingenuous shoot, I came home and, you know, I just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell who the girl is, name and all that stuff. But like, I brought home a girl from Disingenuous shoot. You know what I'm saying? We chilled, we had a wine and smoked, and, you know, we did our thing. Next night or the next morning, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking her out, you know what I'm saying, to go to her Uber, you know what I'm saying, and dun dun dun.
She out there.
She literally slept in her car for 2 hours, bro. She slept in her car for 2 hours, bro. Waiting, you know what I'm saying, just like anticipating when I'm gonna kind of leave, because she kind of like guessed when I honestly was gonna go, you know what I'm saying, out. And so as soon as I leave out and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, close to downstairs, she's there. She's trying to, you know, threaten, do this, whatever to the girl. She doesn't do anything. Like, I keep her from doing that. That ends up, long story short, the girl from that video shoot ends up leaving. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I end up, you know, she follows me back to my crib basically. I did not invite her in. I did not want her in here. Sorry, guys, I had to change my camera battery. But, yeah, she ends up following me to my crib, and then she gets into my crib. Now, mind you, like, I can't, like, just yank her by the hair and just, like, just shove her and just hit her with a couple of left haymakers and be like, bitch, don't come in my crib. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So she ends up coming to my crib, and I'm hearing her talk to smack, And mind you, you know what I'm saying? She's entertaining other dudes, you know what I'm saying? She's still following the same dudes that I told her, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to tell me don't follow girls, she's still following the same dudes, still having contact with all types of dudes. You know what I'm saying? And she wants to have the best of both worlds. But when I'm about to really move on and be happy, that's when she wants to swoop in. You know what I'm saying? And just like, no, you're not going to be happy. If I'm going to be sad, you're going to be, you know what I'm saying, sad
I just tell y'all,
man.
man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like the sickening thing about this girl. Like, she's really trying her hardest to tear down, you know what I'm saying, me as an individual, because she sees, like, the blessings that I got this year and sees that my life is...
They are super, super jealous. I'm talking about narcissists, y'all. And I'm not diagnosing this girl as narcissist, even though I see that she has some of those tendencies. I think you need to be clinically diagnosed for that. But I feel like if you have one too many narcissistic tendencies, that's enough for me to be the fuck out. Okay? Peace the fuck out, because I don't have time. All right? I don't have time, and I feel like everybody has went through a situation with somebody who had a lot of narcissistic tendencies, okay? It is not a good feeling. It's not a good place to be in, because it seems like this person is just constantly in competition with you, you know? Constantly in competition with you. Constantly not happy for your successes and your blessings and your achievements, even when you're trying to share them with that person. You know? You want that person to be a part of it, but they're so fucking insecure that they don't know how to receive that. Probably because they're not giving those things to themselves. So they feel like, damn, you know, not only are you achieving, but you're trying to help me achieve too. I feel threatened by that. I feel insecure about that, because what if I can't hold on to you, or whatever the case may be? I don't really know, you know, the psychology of it, but I'm just guessing that would be the reason why. Like, they feel insufficient, or they don't feel like they're capable. Or if they do feel capable, they feel like maybe they just don't have it in them to succeed in the way that you are. So they will try to break you down, tear you down, belittle you, make you feel like you are this small, you know, this small. And that they have more going for themselves than you, which in all actuality, that's ass backwards, okay, as we can tell. But I'm sad that Flight has to go through this situation. This is the sad truth. And these women's can be these women's. These women can be demons, y'all. Toxic as fuck. That demonic energy. You don't have to be an actual devil demon with the tail. I say that all the time, guys. You just have to be vibrating on a low frequency. And anybody who has these tendencies and showcase these tendencies are trying to bring you down to the level that they're at. Keep vibrating higher anyway. Okay? Keep vibrating higher anyway. Point blank, period. And cut these people out your life as much as possible. Unfortunately, this is your baby's mother. Okay? So you're going to have to deal with this shit. But all I can say is I'm praying for Flight, man. Y'all need to pray for him too. This is a long video, guys. I don't know. I'm going to watch a little bit more.
It's going up. When we first met in 2018, like, I keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really stagnant with my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was, you know, I'm not going to, you know, put money in how much I was making and everything. But I was, you know, making something where it was just like, it was little boy shit to me the way I was looking at it, you know, now. You know what I'm saying? What I'm, you know, making now. So it's like when she see the upgrade, she just became like she developed animosity over time.
Jealousy.
And that was an amazing vocab word, bro, that I just, you know, thought about right now.
Just like disingenuous, right?
She just developed animosity over time, just envy. And mind you, like, I'm never a dude to be like, you know what I'm saying, oh, bust down, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Look at these, you know, like, I don't, you know, do that. Like, I was always, you guys even seen from past videos, like, when it was her birthday last year, and I got her, you know what I'm saying, I bought her kicks and all that stuff. That was around the time when I bought my new car. And literally, also, when I got all those presents, that was like 3 weeks probably, when she did that little car incident trying to force me off the road. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you guys also wonder, when she tried to force me on the road, so people are going to speculate what happened. I ended up having to grab both of her wrists, and I like literally forced her to keep it in her lap, and I was driving with one hand, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So I had so much like props I want to give myself for not taking it further, you know what I'm saying, and giving her a couple jabs and haymakers and everything.
Because let's be honest, Flight could have went Chris Brown on this female. Some people would say that he would have been in his very right to do so. You know, if you feel like your life is threatened. I don't care if you a man, a woman, a squirrel, a gerbil, whoever you are, okay? If you threaten somebody's life, you can't be mad when somebody threatens yours, okay? It is what it is. It's survival of the fittest at this point, okay? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. How do you guys feel up to this point, man? I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna react to the rest, but if I don't, I'm gonna end up watching the rest. Let me know if you do want me to react to the rest. But this is long as fuck, 40 minutes, okay? And like I said, I got some moves to make. I got some errands to run. But I love you guys so much, man. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know exactly how you feel about the situation. I feel like she has very much of narcissistic tendencies. I can't diagnose her. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but I will say that she does have narcissistic tendencies, and Flight needs to run. And I'm really, really sad that he has to deal with this for the rest of his life, because he has a child with this woman now. But, oh man, hopefully she moves on to deal with somebody else or fuck up somebody else's life, okay? Because at this point, now that she's your baby's mother, you have that tie to her. She's always going to have that tie to you, access to you. And that's, man, I hate to see situations like this. But anyway, guys, I love y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. And we out, baby. New shirts, new hoodies from the Conscious Collection. As you guys can see, each shirt, hoodie represents a different color, which is a different chakra. 7 chakras in total, man. The Meditate shirt just dropped, y'all. Make sure that y'all go cop before it sells out. Limited time only. So make sure that you take time out your day today to go cop that. Meditate is super important, man. This is symbolizing the first mother freaking chakra. That's why it is red. Okay, stay tuned for the rest of the motherfucking shirts. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, we lit.